I'm Jill.
And I'm Jenna.
So today is story time.
All right.
Very exciting. You guys requested story time, so we're going to start one. Should be fun. Okay, so let me back up and kind of explain, because I'm sure you saw the title and thought, what? So the two of us were married back in 2010, and at that time, gay marriage or same-sex marriage or marriage was only legal in a few states.
I think at that time it was 3 or 4.
4, something like that. But we live in New York, and so New York recognized same-sex marriage, but it wasn't legal to actually get married in New York. So her family lives around the D.C. area anyway, so we thought we'd go ahead and get married in D.C. because it was legal there.
Really, they had just passed the law in D.C., I think early in February or March. So we decided to go ahead and get married a month later.
Yes, correct. Now, all of our wedding planning was done long distance, so to speak. So, meaning I have not even seen where we were going to get married until we actually were there that day, that type of thing. So we arrived on, I think, a Friday. I think we arrived on like a Thursday or something, but we were supposed to go to DC and get our license on Friday because we were getting married on Sunday. So obviously, the government's not open Saturday or Sunday, so had to go on Friday. So I remember I called the woman because I looked online and it said there was like a government-only holiday or something. So I was like, crap, I thought they would be closed. So I called the woman who was there at the courthouse, and I said, hey, are we still able to get our license? And the woman said yes. So we went ahead and started our journey for our license.
So we drove to the metro, and then we took the metro until we got off at our stop. And we were pretty excited as we were going. And of course, they have like the security guard there to put your things in the tray and then go through the scanner.
And there was another gay couple there, 2 guys, for the same reason.
Right. So we went up and we informed them, we need to go and get our license. And the guard said, no, they're closed. They're not available today. You can't go in. We're like, what? I said, we already called and they said, yes, we could. That doesn't make any sense. So then we were kind of going back and forth and fighting about it. And then, she went ahead and called again to double check and make sure. And the woman said, yeah, you can come up. And we're like, hey, that doesn't make sense. We're getting different stories. Some sort of miscommunication's going on.
Right, and I was really starting to get frustrated. And I'm the type of person, I'm going to get my license, period. I wasn't going to leave until I got my license. I wasn't going to leave until I got it.
Right, that's not fair. We're getting married. We already called beforehand to make sure everything was ready and it was fine. There's no reason that they wouldn't let us in. So she was getting really frustrated and we're arguing back and forth, and the guard finally was just like, no. And that's the point where I just kind of lost it. I got fed up. And, like I said, they have the security tray that you put your items in. And so I took it and I slammed it on the and I was like, serious.
It was really loud. I'm sitting there arguing with her, and I wasn't screaming or anything, but we're going back and forth with the guard and talking. All of a sudden, she just slams it down.
And then the guard just lost it. She's like, that's it. I don't care. Go ahead. Go. I don't care anymore. Go. It's not my problem anymore.
She actually said other words, but she was just like, F this. I don't care about them upstairs anymore. I don't care. Go ahead. Go. Anyone can go. Anybody can go. I don't care anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And before that, the other gay couple had already left. They're like, oh, okay, fine, and they left. But we were not about to leave. No, very stubborn here.
Yeah, I'm definitely as stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, so after that, she lost. She's like, fine, go ahead. And we're like, great. So we got our stuff. We walked upstairs and we got our license, which, by the way, the woman was crabby and she wasn't even nice, I have to say. But I didn't care. We got our license. So, the best part is, okay, so we sat down and we did all of the blah, blah, blah. We got our license. I'm like, yes, yeah. And then we walked out. We saw the security guard and she kind of gave us a dirty look. And we're like, hey. And so then as we were walking outside of the courthouse, we happened to see that other gay couple walking. We're like, hey. And we showed them our certificate and we're like, I think she'll let you in now.
They were really excited and walked back.
Yep, they walked back to the courthouse. So, that is our fight for our marriage license.
So, moral of the story is don't give up.
And sometimes being loud is okay. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed our first story time. We have many more things we want to share with you. But if you guys are curious about anything about us, let us know. Leave a comment. What do you want to know?
So, if you enjoyed this video, please click like. And if you're not already, go ahead, subscribe.
And if you haven't, check out our Patreon page. If you want to give us some support, we would really appreciate it.
Okay, see you in the next video. Bye!
That one I got, I think, second.
Just casually and fine. No problem at all. It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Sometimes there's just things that you're trying to explain